everybody, it's Christine the Haunt Girl, and today I'm talking about Zoe, the escape room in Bally's Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada on the Strip. First of all, thank you so much, Zoe, for having me out to play. I was really excited to see how the Zoe in Vegas compares to the Zoe I had played early on in SoCal. And I found out that it is both very similar in story. Some of the puzzles are the same, and yet there are very different moments as well, which was really cool because I had played that game early on. I know it has also gone through a few changes since I've played it in SoCal, but the one in Vegas was pretty much brand new. So I couldn't wait to see how awesome and scary it was, and I was not disappointed. I was able to play with a family of a father and two children who were actually probably preteen, maybe teenage. And I needed to play with people because there is a puzzle in this version of the game where you cannot actually solve it by yourself. You just need more than one person to do it. And they were going to try to figure out a workaround for me, which was really kind, but then I was able to jump in with that family and play, and it made it 100% more fun for me because as a haunt person, I don't get scared quite as easily as the average person, so it was super fun to watch these teens and this father jump and scream and just overall have a really fun, scary time. It's basically like being in a scary movie and walking through different rooms. Actually, really quick, I am going to go a little bit more into detail that will possibly be light spoilers, so I don't want to give anything away if you just wanted to come and find out if the game is fun. If you want to know, it is fun, it looks amazing, and it's very immersive, and it is scary. So if you are a person who doesn't like scary things, this may be too intense for you, to be quite honest. It's really fun, but it is scary. Make sure you know your kids. Actually, the family I played with was coming back for a second time because originally they brought their younger child and they got too scared and had to bail on the first room. So, just a heads up, I'm letting you know it is scary, but it is really, really fun. Okay, now on to some light spoilers. The actors in this game are incredible. They are so, so good. I enjoyed them so much, and I used to work at Halloween Horror Nights in Universal, so I'm a trained character myself, and I just thought they did an incredible job. I thought that they were very professional and very good at their skill set there. I thought that overall the look was great. It's very dark, so I know a lot of times that helps hide any sort of flaws or anything. I'm not sure if there were any. It was very dark, but from what I could see, and the ambiance and the lighting and the mood was really great, so the set looked really, really well done to me. There is a moment where I know it's not as easily wheelchair accessible as they had originally hoped it would be, but they have found a workaround for that. So if you're in a wheelchair, no worries, you will be able to experience the whole story. You just will skip one little section of the actual physical room, but you will be able to come right back around, and they do it in a way that is in character and is still within the story. It doesn't break any of the story for you. It doesn't break the experience for you. So know that going into it, that's really cool how they've found a workaround for that. I just thought the puzzles were really fun. Most of them are not super difficult to figure out, but because of the intense environment, it can make it a little bit more difficult than it probably should be for you to solve. Also with the lighting and everything, it makes it more challenging. There are several rooms that you go through and the story unveils itself to you as you go along, but there's a really cool video at the opening, which is super fun as well. We did have two small tech glitches when we played. It didn't really take away from the game at all. It was just a little bit of like hiccup for us. Like, well, did we solve it? We didn't solve it. And then it worked and we were like, oh, okay. I did not quite understand whether we needed to ask for hints at any point. We never did. We had our hint system guiding us anytime we got stuck, encouraging the kids anytime they felt too afraid to try something or felt like they shouldn't try something, and they would say out loud like, well, I'm not gonna do this, or I shouldn't do this, and then the hint system would give them very in-character encouragement, which I really liked. Overall, I just thought it was a really fun and, just incredibly fun experience. I know the price point is a little higher than some escape rooms. However, you are right in the casino at Bally's, which I think is the reason why the price point's a little higher. If you don't know where this is located, it's easy to find. When you go into Bally's, go through the casino, look for the Italian restaurant, I think it's Buca di Beppo, and there's an escalator right next to it. You go down the escalator and it's directly in front of you. You can't miss it. Also look for signs for the body exhibit. It's across from the body exhibit. At this time, that might change. I know Vegas changes very quickly. They're also opening a VR experience directly across from the entrance, which looks like that will be a lot of fun. So if you like VR, you can play VR and do the escape room, or do one or the other, do both, that sort of thing. So thank you again for watching, and I hope that you will go out and play this game and tell me in the comments below what you thought of your experience, because I had a great time. Also, please be sure to check out my blog, thehauntgirl.com, and you can find me on Instagram. Hit me up in the DMs or comment on one of the photos there if you have any questions or want any sort of advice on games to play in your area. The link for Zoe is in the description below. You can check that out there, and also to my socials. Thanks for watching.